Hari Om Jai Ma. While talking to a Sadhak brother, he said a very thought provoking point that we are so involved in our bodily experiences with our sensory experiences that we often forget what the core teaching of Advaita Vedanta, that after all there is only one, right? Like he said, for example, when we go to a temple, we have been waiting for hours in a line to have darshan of the deity, and suddenly the door is closed and we don't have darshan, we can't have darshan, and we are disappointed. Maybe we have gone to sadhu darshan. On that day, he is not available. We couldn't meet, or maybe even we could, if we could have a darshan of the sadhu mahatma, we couldn't put our questions, we couldn't have our answers, and that the experience in all wasn't a very good positive experience. We immediately feel that, oh, God doesn't love me. The sadhaka, especially the sadhaka feels God doesn't love me, he doesn't answers my prayer, and I'm so, like, with all these negative experiences, it shows that God doesn't love me like this. And if in case we have gone to a temple or to a sadhu darshan and everything happens very smoothly, we are treated like with a lot of love and care, and we have prasad and everything. If the experience is very positive, we immediately feel, I'm special and God loves me. But we must remember, isn't it, that it's always my relationship with myself, because there's only one. And when I say my and me, it's not this body or not this character. Is just one, isn't it? The whole universe, the macrocosm, is just one entity. So it's always the self's relationship with the self. Then what outer experiences can bother you when you know that God is your true self, isn't it? And what can come in between? Why are you bothered by the outer experiences? Why are we bothered by the outer experiences? Even in sadhana, if we get very nice experiences, spiritual experiences, we are very happy, we are blissful, we think that God loves me. And during the phases when there is no experience, we feel bland, we don't feel anything, we feel that God doesn't love me, he's not hearing my prayers, it's like a night, I'm stagnant, I'm not moving forward. But the thing is, it's you, isn't it? There is nobody else. There is only one entity in the whole universe. And our destination is not the outer experiences. So our destination is that, just blank, becoming void, becoming completely detached, nirlipta. There's this word in Sanskrit, nirlipta, that I'm not bothered by these experiences, whether it's 5 sensory experiences, whether it's the circumstances, whether it's my spiritual experiences in the sadhana. Whatever is happening, if I'm supposed to learn something from it, I will learn and I will go forward, right? And even the spiritual experiences is like kind of a push, it's like a motivation, like keep going forward. It's not like that we are not supposed to cling on to that experience and get stagnant there. No, we are just supposed to move forward, right? So that was a very beautiful thing that this sadhak brother, he said that it's always my relationship with myself. Then why am I bothered with any experience outside, right? God loves me, of course, like you are God. You love yourself and God loves you. That's it. God is us, right? Like a tree, every leaf is part of the tree. Every leaf is self-conscious, but their consciousness is derived from the main tree. So, and there can't be any question about whether the tree loves the leaves or not. They are part of the tree, right? If there's this hand, right? I have my hands, my feet, my organs, my external everything. If the hand thinks, does this person love me or not? There's no question, right? It's part of me. Of course, it's important to me, right? So also we are all part of God consciousness. Every individual consciousness is part of God consciousness. Jivatma is part of Paramatma. There can't be any question whether he loves or not. God of course loves us, right? We are part of him. So it's all unified consciousness. So let me not doubt let me not lose faith in our spiritual journey, in this long spiritual journey. Let us hold on to our faith and just keep moving forward. Whether we have nice experiences or no experiences, whatever it be, let us just keep moving forward. Whether you feel very joyful, blissful during your sadhana, or whether you feel bland during your sadhana, just keep doing your sadhana every day. Keep moving forward. That's it. This was a very important point, I thought, which happens to every devotee and sadhaka. So I thought I should share with everybody. And one might ask that if it's all unified consciousness, then why should we go to temples? What's the need to go to sadhu darshan? What's the need to do spiritual, religious rituals and this and that? That is because we are still in duality. We know intellectually that it's unified consciousness, but practically my mind is not established in that state. If my mind was established in that state, then I wouldn't feel the urge to do all these things, right? I'll be completely blissed out even when I'm sitting alone. But because our mind is functioning still in the dual state, that's why any work, anything that takes you towards positivity is something that is helping you to grow spiritually. That's why law of attraction teaches you gratitude. That's why law of attraction says, law of manifestation, imagine the life that you want. Why? Because it makes me happy. That happiness is the goal, not that life. Material pleasure is not a pleasure. That happiness that is derived from is that happiness is the goal. Happiness in any way. You feel happy when you are helping others, go for that. You feel happy when you visit Kumbh, you have a dip there in the Triveni Sangam, go there. You feel happy when you visit temples, because we are part of Indian collective consciousness, isn't it? Our mind is programmed that way. We have been brought up in this culture. So doing these things makes us feel happy, makes us feel positive, makes us feel good. That's why you go for it. If somebody says, no, I feel very happy when I'm sleeping at home, lying in the bed, doing nothing. I challenge you, if you are doing that, you feel happy only when you had a whole week of real hard work. Then relaxing in the weekend feels good. If somebody says, okay, your food will be served and everything, whatever you need will be there, you just lie on your bed and keep sleeping, you won't feel good. I challenge you. For 1 day, for 2 days, for 3 days, for a month, how many days will you just lie down being lazy and do nothing? You won't feel good. Human nature is such that we love being productive. We love to contribute in some way. We like doing something, sharing it with others, meeting up with people, doing good work. These are actually these things make us feel good. You being selfish doesn't feel good, I tell you. That's why being selfish won't take you to God. Only when you are selfless, you truly feel happy. When you are helping kids in your neighborhood who are poor, you are tutoring them, you are giving them food, you feel happy doing that. You feel good doing that. Your self-worth increases doing that. That's why you feel, satisfied doing that in your heart. And whatever it makes you feel satisfied in your heart is what is helping you evolve spiritually. Right? So, law of attraction teaches us gratitude, doing good for others, being compassionate, being kind. If you are going to a temple and you are quarreling there with other devotees, then everything gone. So, you have to be positive. Being positive is the main thing. Feeling good inside, that is the main thing, right? So, whatever happens outside, even if it was a long queue, it was a very sunny day, it was very hot, and people came in front of you in the queue, or something happened, you couldn't get darshan, or you had a darshan but very late. Whatever happens outside, let those things just be outside, right? Inside, feel whatever, in whatever way you can remain positive. You can take a stance like, I'm watching the game, okay, today's game is like this. Okay, or in whatever way, because your relationship with God is the self's relationship with the self. Nothing can change that. So remain positive, be happy, and just continue progressing spiritually until our mind is completely established in that state of unified consciousness, and we can work and be in this world even when we are established in that state of unified consciousness. That is the goal. Hari Om, Jai Ma, Jai Thakur.